Yes, YouTube. It is day 27 of Journey to Becoming a Proper Trader. It is 13th of May. And today was my first day back looking for proper positions to take. No trades today, but I feel good about that. There was no clear setups, and I didn't force it, so I'm happy with it. Just gonna quick time go through what I was looking at on the charts. So top-down analysis I did on both EU and GU. I recognised the previous day high. Put some buy side and sell side liquidity in, but realistically, it's not gonna happen today. The 1 hour just wasn't that clear to me. I did see like this as a liquidity grab, like it took this, tapped into that order block, and I felt like we was gonna go higher. I feel like today the biggest problem that I had was that I think because basically I was looking for counter trend stuff. Like, off the back of my thing yesterday, making my training plan, I stuck to that. Like, I now like don't really need to zoom out. I just focus on the most recent price action. So it's like looking at that. Okay, that swept liquidity, so we're going higher. Then I look at the 15. The breaker structure was here, order block. That should be the respected low. So I had like that. But then I also saw, as I dropped to the 5 minute, I saw this. I saw, yeah, okay, we're in a 15-minute boss. But this here is a 5 minute one, opposite counter trend, which broke this structure. So I was like, okay, cool. When we come to this order block here, can I get a sell pushing down? I don't expect to completely break the structure, remembering that's a protected low. But I thought I did have this marked up here. And I thought, okay, cool, if this comes down, where can I get in at? So we tapped in. I'm very happy with waiting for confirmations now, because even tapping in there, I would have potentially been stopped out. Tapped in. I was waiting for the break structure. I wanted to see that go, and that at the minimum go, and then that go really, and it did. And then I set it for here. I set my entry for here, waiting for price to come back and tap me in. And it didn't. It just kept going and going. Came to this opposing order block, which I hadn't actually recognised, because this is what I want to say. Like, I was too focused on my counter trend thing when I should have been looking at the pro trend thing. Eventually, price did come back to this area, but because it had took so long, I figured, like, I'm starting to understand what people mean by time and price, because this had took so long. I was like, okay, this is fulfilled its objective. Like, this has reached the furthest it's gonna go. There's now no point in price coming all the way back here to come back to an order block just to go here for a counter trend move. It does not make sense. So when it came back, I was like, okay, I'm waiting now. I want to see again another 1 minute break of structure, a 1 minute new thing being set. So I saw that, broke, didn't really break, so I was like waiting. I didn't enter there, and then yeah, I'm glad I didn't, because now it's took the previous day high. But yeah, this was the trading idea, and yeah, like, my idea was it was valid, because I got a decent reaction. I feel like if I was watching this, I could have closed out around this kind of consolidation area, maybe got a 2-1, 3-1, but it didn't play out. But what I wanted to say was, I'm like in the in the Discord group that I'm in, people are catching buys. People are catching buys, and I don't know. It just made me realise, like, I'm looking, like, yeah, my trade idea is good and that, but why am I not looking for the counter trend move, the pro trend move? Sorry, I know under 1 hour we've took liquidity on this on GBP. Euro not so clear. Like, yeah, we've took something, but I don't know why we've done that. Don't know why we've come that far and then stopped. Well, okay, yeah, you can see why actually there. And then again, like, I've set this out as kind of a counter trend move. I was waiting for this liquidity to be taken, tap into this 5-minute breaker structure, and come back to this hard time frame POI, which might happen, but at the same time, we're right by this large liquidity pool. So why would price do that? And look, we've just reacted like bullishly off an order block. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that was my problem today. I should have probably been looking for the buys instead of focusing on the counter trend moves. I did start at 9 o'clock, so obviously, like, I missed this. This was a really beautiful one. A couple people in the Discord jumped in on this move that swept these two lows. That was a real popular move in the Discord. Yeah, I guess the higher time frames have precedent. They rule more. I'm glad I can see the counter trend moves, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Could I have caught a pro trend on GU if I knew that that's what I was looking for? Probably, yeah. But there's a move here, 10 past 9. 10 past. I was still looking for sells at this point, waiting for the price to come up here, when I could have been seeing that. We swept liquidity there, made questionable breaker structure, come back to liquidity and gone higher. Obviously, it's all hindsight, but if I was more focused on, okay, the overall target is this previous day high, then, I could have had a really nice trade today. But still, I'm glad I didn't force anything, because it just shows that I'm sticking to my plan. Like, I've made the plan. I know, fucking AU again, man. I was looking at AU, and I'm really glad with that, because, like, I did my analysis, and I've marked up a similar thing, kind of counter trend stuff. I guess on AU it wasn't so counter trend, was it? No, it wasn't that counter trend. I felt that AU still had some reason to come back, but yeah, like, I'm just, what I'm trying to say is I'm glad that I'm now waiting for confirmation for entries, because I had this marked up, like, liquidity here, all this liquidity here, this broke structure. I was thinking, yeah, cool, like, that makes sense. Tap into that, break, and we go lower. Or did I have it here? I think I had it here. I knew all this this was inducement for that. This was inducement. And yeah, like I'm saying, luckily I have my. I'm getting lost with that, but yeah. Basically, I didn't jump in on it, and what I'm trying to say is I'm happy that I didn't do that. Here now, one of these trading ideas is playing out, but again, like what I'm saying, it's counter trend. I don't know. It's just not. To be honest, it's past my trading time, so I'm not going to take it now anyway. I'm just going to come back tomorrow and we're going to do the same thing. But yeah, I think I need to be focusing on the pro trend stuff, because if I actually look at it, yeah, we're breaking internal structure here. I'm looking for internal moves, and it's like, why? You should be looking for the external. Focus more on the external moves. But yeah, good day today.